Over to Facebook. All right. Good morning, Jason. How's it going today?
Happy Monday, Deeds. It's going. I'm
Yes.
happy to be here. I'm happy to see you. I love the shirt.
Thank you. Hunter
Just
Thompson action.
gave me a little gave me a little brief synopsis on what that shirt means. That's pretty dope.
Yes. Yeah, I can do that later, but or I can do it now. Yeah, the shirt basically is Hunter Thompson. When he passed away, his funeral idea was to shoot his ashes out of a couple 100-foot cannon with a copy of his hand holding a peyote button in it. And so his ashes were shot out. All his friends and family were there. Everyone to celebrate his life. And his funeral was paid for by Johnny Depp, so he paid for his funeral. So it's pretty neat. It's a pretty cool shirt. I don't wear it too often because I got to be careful with coffee and ketchup, you know, all that fun
That's
stuff.
pretty
But
rad. I'm glad that you're wearing that today, dude. That's pretty cool. You got something coming in the mail this week, compliments of me, and I hope you really enjoy it.
cool, awesome. I'm looking
That's
forward to it.
pretty. Yeah, man, me too. I got you something a couple weeks back. You were a little down in the dumps, and something popped up on my computer screen, and I was like, "Oh man, Deez would absolutely love this."
Yeah,
So,
steak of the month.
yeah, that was a while back, and you're no longer in the dumps, and you're feeling good, and you're looking good, and you're
Thank
cheery
you.
up, and yeah, man,
Hold on, let me do a heel click.
yeah,
There we go.
right. Little
I
Fred
want
Flintstone action.
to. So,
How was
what
the
you got?
weekend, dude?
Oh, weekend was good. Friday, knocked out 2 jobs. Had to do a call back. Went back and cleaned the lady's tic-tac-toe off her patio or her driveway. Had to use high pressure, just get that toxic duct tape paste off, and then her back patio and her breezeway. So I got all that finished. Then went to another job that the guy called the night before, knocked out his driveway and stuff. And so it was nice. Saturday, went and saw Superman. So went and checked that out. It was a pretty decent movie. Not as solid as Man of Steel and the others, but it's right up there. They're doing their own thing with DC Comics now, and hopefully the movies get better. They need to make it rated R. More F bombs would have been nice. But yesterday, the whole family and I we went to Surfside Beach for a couple hours, got some sun. At the end of the day, looked like a red lobster, so that was nice. So
Yeah,
it
it
wasn't
looks
the
like
same.
you got a little sun, a little
Little
brightness
bronze,
to you.
yes. No sunscreen. Very stupid, but I figure I'm outside a lot anyway. I'm already good. But this here turned a little redder because it's got what do you call it? The t-shirt
Oh
tan
yeah.
or had one. But yeah. So this weekend was good. What did you do this weekend?
This weekend, Saturday, let's see, Friday night, went over to my brother-in-law's house to live up the street. Uh, they have a pool, so we went and hung out there. Saturday, hung out with the fam, took care of some stuff around the house. John Magdo stopped by, came by,
Cool.
visited, said hello. I was able to get him hooked up with a little Orange Crush.
Nice.
I had some stuff that I had not yet given him from my trip, a little keychain from Johnny Albrighty that he wanted me to give to Magdo. So I set him up with that. Um, he was kind, man. He brought over some muffins for us, and yeah, so
The
it's good.
Muffin Man.
Yeah, the Muffin Man, John Magdos was the Muffin Man on Saturday.
Awesome. That's cool. Muffins
Um,
are good.
yeah, we did. We chatted a little bit. Got some stuff done around the house. I got my backyard cleaned up like I've been wanting to do for 2 weeks.
Cool.
I did a little organizing when it comes to some of my tools. Um, Charles, these baby blue WCR shirts. Good morning, by the way, buddy. These baby blues are dope. I had one already, and I got a little bit of oil on it, and so I purchased another one. And they have this gray heather hoodie with the baby blue in the center. And I went out to lunch with Damien after we did a kick-ass job. We went out to this crawfish boil, and I got oil and grease on it. So I had to buy another one of those too. And I'm like, damn, man, I'm spending my money on all this WCR swag.
Yeah, you
But
got to be
it's worth
careful.
it, dude. It's worth
Yeah.
it. They're great shirts, so definitely worth it.
Yep.
So
Air, very breathable, lightweight. Those I love those shirts. Good stuff. And they're very nice. Good morning, Damien.
yeah, we got Damien, we got Tanner on, we got Magdos in. Can't tell who the third one is, and Charles Smith in the house. Good morning. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day today and a kick-ass week. Our boy Squeegee Tom already sent us a message. He wanted us to relay the message to all of you guys too, to have a kick-ass day. So
Yes.
that's just how we roll. So any big plans for the week? Any big jobs? Any things that you're hoping to tackle?
Yeah, I placed an order for door hangers this weekend on a WCR marketing page, the print shop. So I'm going to get those in this week and be able to complete more fiber rounds and target homes. One thing, I'm not super busy right now, so I got more time than money. So I'm going to use those to target homes that are really like, yeah, they need gutter cleaning, or those windows are nasty. You can see the green on the front of them from the street, that kind of stuff. And just write down quotes, drop them on front doors, and see how that goes. So, but other than that, I've got two jobs. I've got a window cleaning tomorrow, and then the 24th, I've got a window cleaning and a pressure washing job locked in together. So just yeah, I'm just going to be reaching out to past clients to today, tomorrow, and feel and touch them. Say, hey, this is your 1 year reminder. Your window's still dirty, your gutter's still dirty, that kind of deal. I'm going to plan an onboarding thing today or tomorrow with the WCR marketing. Get the CRM all set up on that. So it's going to be a productive week, good week. So I was able to recharge and reset this weekend. Got the yellow sun, and I'm like, yeah, got to get stuff done.
Yeah. So over the weekend too, I did a couple things. I know that we can get print department, and I've had WCR print take care of my hats in the past.
Cool.
I took a couple of hats that I purchased to a local shop on Friday, and I dropped off some royal blue hats to get
Neat.
taken care of. Turnaround time is a lot less. Cost is about equal. So I just want to see what the local people come up with and see how they do it. I had a
Hmm.
couple of custom ones done too that I'm excited to that don't say streak free. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, Anthony from Panda, I'm gonna get you set up with one of them.
Morning,
Because
Charles.
I totally dig the cap that he sent me. So I'm gonna send him one of those. Uh, yeah, man, I got that taken care of. My week is also a little light. It's nothing too
Nice.
crazy. Just trying to reestablish some more stuff. I had a late call on Sunday about uh uh repeat client's house. It's a couple $100, 400 or $500. It would have been nice to tackle today or tomorrow, but we'll end up doing that next week.
Okay.
So I really need to get the ball rolling. I think Billy's going to come over this morning, and we're going to go through some of my tools. I have all this loose stuff.
Right. I need a
I have
channel for this handle. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got channels and handles and hoses and connectors and all this stuff in different places. So the goal is at some point this week, either today or tomorrow, to go through everything, just basically do like a mini inventory. Not that I
Good
really,
idea. No, you need to. It's smart. I put the shit in the junk drawer and shut it. This
yeah,
goes
and
connectors. This
I'm
is
getting
hose
sick and
connectors.
tired of that too, dude. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
Magdos bust my balls. I thought you'd be a little more organized. Take
Thought
care,
long.
Damien. I hope you have a great one. Um, but yeah,
Be safe.
I'm gonna get all that stuff organized so it's easy to reach, get at. I actually took
Sure.
out all of the stuff out of the back of the bed of my truck, completely
Goodness.
washed it. Um, yeah, so I'll
Did you put it all
reorganize.
back, or did you organize it? And
I
okay.
haven't put anything back in the truck yet, so it's a
Cool.
nice empty truck. And I'm debating on, because I'm not so much in the field anymore.
Yep.
I'm debating on like keeping it empty and then just throwing
Yeah.
stuff when I need it. Uh,
Marie Kondo, that I think she's a Japanese chick about the art of letting shit go. Like, grab that spare tire, and if you actually need it, put it in the back, or that extra, third pole. If it really brings you love, put it back. But keeping it clean and clear is good, because then you can organize and get your shit straight every single day. Even though it might be a pain in the ass, it's like 2 extra minutes.
yeah, it's just one of those things, and because I've been doing it for so long too, I kind of I know where everything is in the back of it, but it's just a little lost, or not
Cool.
lost. It just takes a second.
Well, yeah,
but
or
I know
they
it's
say
there.
they say geniuses can find shit or keep it like a really messy desk, but they know
Hmm.
exactly where the hell it is. You can be like, "Where the fuck?" And then you can ask them, and they can grab it under the paper. It's organized chaos, basically. It's what you got going on. So getting rid of all that extra stuff floating around, probably for the best.
Half empty bottles of soap, or crap that I bought that I don't really ever use. Like, oh, I bought this, bro. I bought a ledger like 18 months ago. I think I've used it once. Like, why do I
Hmm.
carry it around with me everywhere? I don't.
Everywhere.
I know
Yep.
where I'm going. I'm not gonna need a fucking ledger. Why am I carrying it? So it's there.
Yep. Put it in the shed or
Yeah.
put
So
it in the
I'm
spot.
doing all that. Yeah, Damien says better to have and not need than to need and not have. And
Yeah.
I'm under that. That's how my brain works. And
Right.
Damien's got a nice little rig set up, and he has a cab on the back of his truck too. I don't have a
Uh,
cab. Um, my truck eventually will probably be my son's uh to get to and from school, but that's not until April. So next gig I'm doing, or next big thing for me, is actually looking at a new vehicle. That'll be this week or next week. I'm looking, not new. I'll be looking to get a used vehicle, but um it'll be new to me. So
yes.
um I'm looking forward to that too.
Nice. Well, good luck on the car action. I heard the
Dude,
market's pretty crazy.
I'm so last week we talked about scared of change and things like that, and or
Mhm.
not scared, but like things that we dread. I've never purchased a new vehicle or
Oh,
purchased a
okay.
vehicle from a dealer. My
Yep.
wife has purchased vehicles from the
My
dealer,
wife.
and
Yes.
thanks shop for anything. I'm
Yeah,
that's a
that's a
good,
good. That's a good one.
yeah. But
Every 5 years, chuck it.
yeah, that's probably about right. That's what I was just thinking about
I've been
too.
in my house for 8 or 10 years, and there's shit I have never used, and I've got that same motto. But I'm like, fuck, I still need this. I know I'll need this. I'll need this within the 5 years. I know it. That's why my shit still is in the storage. But yeah, go
So
ahead. It's hard to let go.
I I'm still debating on trying to purchase a vehicle, but from a private party, not from a dealership.
Mhm.
But um, I was hoping to maybe pay cash for the majority, like for the majority of it. But I
Reminds
don't.
me of joke on Twitter, but I'm not going to share the joke. Long story short, get some cash and go on Facebook Marketplace. There's a lot of guys that are selling their trucks, vehicles, and stuff on the cheap. So Facebook
Yeah,
Marketplace before the market adjusts itself.
yeah, no, and I have about I have enough to get something decent for me. Um, but I think if I were to finance like another 3 grand or 4 grand, it would make it just a little better.
Sure,
But I don't like to mess with banks. I don't like to do, you know what I mean? It's just a pain in my ass. So we'll see what we can do.
it's stupid credit and all that stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, I've and recently, I mean, buying my truck is 2014, so I bought it new. They tried to sell it used because it had like 200 miles on it, etc. But I got them to honor that. But I bought the news. I've been dealing with the dealerships and stuff, and they're a lot of fun to deal with. They always try to add this on or screw that over. So Facebook Marketplace and cash is probably your best deal. Are you looking to get a van, or are you going to stick same with a truck?
No, this is crazy. So I'm actually looking for a like a you saw Mark Tanner's comment too.
Yes, you,
I
out
could
loud
see
giggles.
I could see by your
Ah, ah,
face
ah.
light up. Um,
Yes.
so I'm actually
Miss-
thinking about getting a 4-door vehicle, car, not work related.
Okay.
I've told you before that I'm gonna have to start taking my daughter to school. And we live close enough to where I can walk her to school, but I also have a niece that is going to be dropped off a couple times a week at my house. And if I don't feel like walking there or walking from, I'm gonna need a vehicle to where I can put those two ding dongs in. And
La 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 la.
I can't put two kindergarten girls in the cab of my truck. It's just
Okay. It's
not safe.
dangerous.
I mean I could, but I don't think my wife and
My
my
wife.
sister-in-law would appreciate that. So
It's the word of the day.
my wife.
My wife. Yeah. But yeah.
Oh,
Well, good luck on the like I said, Facebook Marketplace is what I've heard has got better prices than walking into CarMax or whatever.
Yeah,
But
and I have a good mechanic where I can just take the vehicle down to and have him check it out and take a
smart.
peek, and yeah,
Yeah.
definitely do that.
Well,
Uh, so
a lot
you
of
want to hear?
cars. Yeah, go ahead. Story
I was
time.
gonna I was gonna tell you some the other day. I'm at Starbucks right now. About, I don't know, last week or 2 weeks ago, I was here, and I cleaned the windows for him. And so yesterday I came in to get my coffee,
Cup of
and
coffee.
the
Yeah.
gentleman's like, "Hey, we owe you some coffee." I was like, what are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah, we owe you like a week's worth of drip, bro. Like,
Cool.
quit ordering from mobile order and
Yeah.
come collect."
Don't
And I
use
was
the
like,
app, dummy.
"Oh, I had no idea, but yeah, okay." So,
Baristas like you. That's cool.
well, they were talking about because I did the windows for him, and that wasn't why I did the
Right.
windows. I just
You
did
just,
the windows because I come in here and I've been coming here for like 6 years.
mhm.
Uh, it's like a little home away from home, a way I like to start my morning.
It's like the set of Cheers, and you're the mailman.
I have my barista's numbers in my phone, like
Nice.
four of them.
Yep, that'll do it. That's cool. But
So
yeah,
when you treat your people like family and friends, they do become the family and friends. So
mm,
that's something I've carried over into the business too, though. I mean, you walk into people's house and they're nice enough to ask you to come into their home, so you treat it with respect and you treat it with love, and uh, you open yourself up a little bit. They tend to do the same. So it's just something I try to practice. I don't know.
nice.
Works for me.
That works. But
Yeah.
do you remember the restaurant Fazoli's in the 90s?
Yeah.
Fazoli's? Yeah. What happened to them? Where'd they go? Why?
I think I think they're making a comeback here, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I'm almost positive I just saw something that said about we're coming back or this or that, or uh
Interesting.
I could
Because
be wrong, but
when you were talking about when you're here, you're friends and family. Reminded me of Fazoli's for some reason. So just wanted to bring that
the
up.
Fazoli's or was it Olive Garden that does that?
Well, forget Olive Garden, right? They suck. Compared to Fazoli's, you can get that stuff quick. Olive Garden had it going for themselves with the soup salad and breadsticks. Did they get rid of soup? I don't know. I haven't been there in like 7 years.
I
So
haven't been there in forever.
yeah, it's been a long
Jake
time.
Van Orden popped in. Dude, what up, Jake?
Good morning, Jake. Read Jake.
Yeah, it's good of you to pop in. I saw you had some good stuff going on in Utah last week, and I reached out to Nick Coletti, who's one of Jake's right hand guys. I'm gonna be out there in Salt Lake September 10th, 11th, 12th, and then my kid is playing soccer the 13th and 14th. So keep an eye out for me, Jake. Maybe we can get locked up. Say what up. I don't know if
Yep,
any of you guys are going to the huge in a couple weeks, but if so, I'll catch up with you then and we can discuss it a little more.
yep. Just so everybody knows, Fazoli's closed down their Wichita, Kansas location. So that's gone. That's upsetting. You know, they had really good knots, garlic bread. But yeah, good stuff. But rest of the day, what do you got going on over in Jeremy?
Um, yeah, I'm gonna get the rest of the backyard cleaned up. I'm gonna mash up all that stuff. I'm gonna do some cleaning, get organized. I have to take Julian to training I'll leave here in about 40 minutes. His training runs from 7 to 8:30. I might actually go through my calendar from last year, everything from the summer, and start sending out some emails and texts. Actually, I don't email. I don't know why I said that. Send out some texts, and do a couple other things. But yeah, just kind of let
Breaking
you
news.
know.
I just need to report there are at least like 20 Fazoli's in the United States. And actually, those Fazoli's close by to me, I could be there in an hour and 23 minutes, for some lasagna or something.
There
But
you
yeah, I
go.
thought they shut down everything. Yeah, there it
No, I
is.
think they're making a comeback. I could swear I saw something on Facebook the other day that was like Fazoli's is coming back, or And
Okay.
if it says so on Facebook, it's got to be true,
It's got
right?
to be true. I mean, they got a $9 meatball Da Vinci, which is a meatball sub. There you go. Nice. I'm liking it. But they sell
Hey
wings.
Jake,
They sell wings now. That makes
hey
sense.
Jake, how long were you staying at that hotel? If you're still on there, let me know. I found it fascinating that that's cool, man. Not fascinating, but I dig it, dude. And I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but I saw you guys posted some stuff on YouTube about a workcation. I dig it, man. I dig it. I'm all for that kind of stuff, and I love the collaboration between cleaners that's going on. Um, I'm excited to always see what people are doing.
Yep.
So thanks for putting it on documenting it and stuff like that because weirdos like us, we really enjoy seeing what other cats are up to and what other tools they're using. So,
Yeah. And how
uh,
much soap? Are you using a little soap? Is it so white that it's like paint and then it's gone? Like, how much are you using?
so there's a cleaner out in my neck of the woods that people bash on all the time, Tommy Hunter. I don't know. I've worked with Tommy once. Um, I when you're talking about soap like that, I don't know what people are using, but 9 days, 8 days in the lift. Damn, Jake, that's a long day. That's 2 weeks at a hotel. Uh, I think I've been there, done that. But
A lot of
yeah,
glass.
that's pretty rad. That's pretty rad. That's a big gig, dude. Good for you guys.
Great job.
What was I saying?
Fazoli's, man.
No, no more
I
Fazoli's.
know, I'm just kidding.
I'm over
Uh,
Fazoli's.
you were
Uh,
talking, yeah,
Lost my train of thought. Oh well.
choo choo, there it goes. But
There it goes.
yeah,
Poof,
poof. I can't,
poof. It's
yes,
about what I'm about to do today too, man. Poof.
poof. Well, good luck with that. It's
Mm.
Monday, so it's the day that starts the entire week. You know, Mondays are
Yeah.
important. Go down your weekly checklist, change your rubbers, call potential customers, reach out to customers who you haven't heard back from for estimates, that kind of stuff.
I got a couple new toys over the weekend from WCR. I
Nice.
purchased 22 mop, a 22 sorbo, a 22 unger. Um I don't I don't normally have a need for big ass mops like that.
Hmm.
We do the towers and they'll probably come in handy, so I'll likely end up setting I'll watch the video, Jake. I'll likely end up setting up Billy with the 22 Sorbo. Um, I figure maybe it will help expedite the process at the towers. Just adding a little bit of
Surface.
width
Yeah.
on the glass. Oh, so Friday we get out to the job. The weekdays come back home. Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Cool.
Um, Friday we got to the towers and they I guess they blocked off the door for us of the to get out on the walk along,
Sure.
and so we couldn't even do the work.
Saruman, man.
Yeah,
Saruman.
so I got to figure out what to do on that one. Because we are a sub on that, I don't know if I'm going to be able to bill them for work we didn't complete. I don't know, man.
Well, I guess you bill your secondary guy, or you just, you know, just get, yeah, that's tricky. Service charge, trip charge. Uh,
Yeah, and we don't. They and I don't have a contract with them, so I'm gonna have to figure out. They've discussed taking care of us, and they've they've never burned us, so I don't know if they throw in some gas money or something like that. I'm not quite sure, but something would be appropriate. Luckily, we had another gig out there in that same area. Had it been one and only job that we were doing out there that day, it would have really sucked.
mhm,
But it it worked out. Everything always most of the time works out. So
it's helpful.
when do your kids go back to school?
I think they start up in September, maybe September 7th or 3rd or 9th or something. But we
Are you
homeschool the kids.
serious?
Yeah, yeah. We were
Holy
later in the year, and that's when but I'm not sure. I'm out of the game on that one. I don't get the school newsletters and stuff. We homeschool our two older ones. My younger son's going into kindergarten, so we're putting him at a church school kindergarten program for the year. So he already knows his letters. He can spell. He can freaking read. He can multiply, divide, subtract. So he's on path. You know, he's doing awesome because we went to a church preschool deal that dealt with kids. Uh, but yeah, so it's not really we're not really commuting much except for I guess like a 10-minute drive for him to go to school Monday through Friday. So, but now that I'm a window cleaner and stuff, I can move my schedule accordingly. So I could probably drop him off in the mornings and then scoot off to work. So, you know, I think he starts at 8:30 or so.
Nice. Yeah,
Yep.
my daughter is a 8:45 start, but they allow the kids to get there, or they allow them in starting at 8:30. The
Okay.
house school's less than a 5-minute drive. I mean I could walk there in 12 or 15 minutes, but
Nice.
um and then my kid, my other one, the one that Julian, his is at 7 a.m. and I leave my house by 6:40 to get him there. So I'll
Okay.
be, and that starts next Thursday. Not this Thursday, but next Thursday, where I'm already right around the corner, man.
Yep. Clock's ticking. Time
It
goes by
sure
fast.
is. It
But
sure is.
yeah, so the huge convention that's in about a month, right? 4 weeks.
Shit, it's like
19th to the
yeah.
22nd.
You and I both land the 19th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The day before, early morning. Last
So
year I did
I
Sound Waves, the water park. Definitely
did
worth
you?
it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
A lot of fun.
shit.
Got to do the whole surfing thing. Did okay at it. Ate ass a couple times, you know.
Yeah,
But it was fun.
I've never done either of them. We did. My wife joined me the first
My
year.
wife.
My
I'm sorry.
yeah, that's the word of the day. She joined me the first year. And then last year I went solo. This year I'll be solo, but you and I will be hanging out. And Jake was just talking about in the chat about
John
snoring,
Magdos. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
snoring in the rooms. Hopefully my snoring doesn't keep you up. So it's
So I got
just two of
earplugs.
us. You'll be all right.
Yep. Guys, if you're going to the huge and looking to share a room with somebody or save some money, put in a comment below looking to save. Uh, I think that the tickets are still on sale. Hopefully get it through Craig's link
I think
um,
through today.
through today.
I could be
Yeah.
incorrect, but I'm almost positive that the prices go up at the end of the day or tomorrow up to
Okay.
359 or something like that.
Yeah.
So
You can save with someone's link. Use it, you know.
yeah. Um I may or may not be giving away a ticket later. Either this week or next. Yeah, right.
Um,
So we were gonna set up Frank with one and he's no longer gonna make it out. So I got an extra.
get a
So uh,
comment. I need a miracle in the bottom.
all I need is a miracle.
I was thinking more Grateful Dead, but yeah, I like the 80s.
All I need is you.
That's what he was trying to get at, but he couldn't get there. He's like, I'm just making it. But yeah, it's a good song. But who the hell sang that? I don't know. I'll find out later.
All right, Charles, you enjoy the rest of your day, and
Have
we're
a good
really
one,
glad you
Charles.
popped on. Thanks for popping in.
Thank you.
By the way, dude, you're smashing out there. I see what you're popping off. Congratulations on leaving the red shirts and creating your own. Um, I know that you're going down to Denver or up to Denver. I don't know where you're located, but have a fun time with Damien. Go check it out. Check out D Town. It's a good spot. He and his wife are great people. I hope you guys have some fun, man. I think working together again is it's an honorable and a cool way to learn about other people and to
I
yes,
need
you
a
did. He
miracle.
said I need a miracle. But it's a really cool way to learn more about our business and our industry and just people in general. So
Yep.
kick some ass out there, Charles. Um,
Kick it good.
yeah, kick it good. Anybody you before we wrap up, anybody you want to give a shout out to this week? Any
Uh, my wife, I want to thank my wife for being patient and stuff. You know, she's been great. Um, she's also working hard in her business, so kick off to her. I'll be able to give her a little bit more time to do her stuff because with my schedule, I can watch the kids more and not have to be uh, at a desk or anything like that. So that's always fun. I want to shout out to John Magdos. Thanks for keeping it real, checking in and stuff. Enjoy giving you the references and the quotes. They bring you the giggles. Hope you don't pee your pants. You're not cool if you don't pee your pants. But Yeah, I want to thank him. Everybody else, everybody, window cleaners out there, keep grinding, keep getting busy, keep washing those windows, cleaning gutters, whatever you do. Uh, Thanks to WCR and Zero for being awesome in Jersey, all your videos, and thanks to everybody. Well, thanks to the print department if they can get those uh, door hangers out of the door sooner than later. That'd be awesome. And thank you, Jason, for checking back in on Monday. It's good to talk with you every week.
Dude, hell
Hope
yeah.
everything. Yeah, it's awesome.
It's my pleasure. And thank you, Deeds, for, you're you're kind of the one push the pushing factor behind this. And the fact that we're continuously still doing this, our idea was to do a Monday show or a once a week show, and then it became a hey, let's recap what happened over the week, and then hey, let's do a Wednesday show. So this is slightly or slowly snowballing into a 3 time a week show, and the fact that we're both dialed in and making sure that we're holding each other accountable. It's kind of what our community is all about. Um, I know school's coming
Consistency
up just around the
important.
corner, and we're gonna have to maybe juggle our schedules a little bit, but our goal is to continuously just keep bringing people in and hopefully that they feel accepted and welcome, and maybe we can give them some information about how to build their client base, how to get help when it comes to marketing, how to keep them informed on what tools are coming out, other stuff like that. So
Hey, Sorbo
uh
just released that Great Britain, Britannia. Sorbo, let's touch on that
oh
real
yeah,
quick.
yeah, yeah.
The Sorbo squeegee looks pretty
If you
tits.
haven't seen it yet, that one is coming out too.
Yep,
And Charles just gave a shout out to Jersey too.
yep.
And I gave him a shout out last week as well. That dude is so busy, but he takes the time to talk to people. And he's always giving out information all the time.
Mhm.
So yes, huge shout out to Jersey. Another guy I talked to last week, real quick, that I wanted to thank, James Riley. He's also a Utah cleaner.
James
Pan Zen.
Zen
Zen
window
is
cleaner.
his
Yep.
company, and I never had an opportunity to chat with him until recently, and we've been chopping it up a little bit via text. He's a good dude. Uh,
Nice.
it's always fun to chop it up with people, learn a little more about them. So
Is he
yeah, man.
going to the huge?
He didn't say,
Okay.
didn't say,
Well, if
but
he's
I think
watching, comment.
I think a lot of people are still on the fence. It is a decent sized expense,
Sure.
and those who haven't been are like, oh, I don't know if I should go, and then people who have been in the past are like, dude, is it going to be better than last year? Everything's different.
Right.
um
It depends. It's you. What makes the convention the convention. If you don't go, you don't know. You can't provide any usefulness. You can't create an experience if you're not there. Just sitting at home, flipping through episodes of MASH or something. Get to the convention because there's going to be a lot of like-minded guys there that are going to provide a lot of valuable insight. So get inspired. August
Absolutely.
August is slow anyway, so just get there. What are you going to do?
August 19th through the 23rd, I want to say. I'm dipping out the 22nd, but y'all will catch me there. It's about time for us to roll up on out of here. Deeds gave his shout outs and thank yous and the change of rubbers. A couple more people. Squeegee Tom, you already thanked Magdos.
G
Who else we got? Let's give a shout out to Steve-O and my guy
Stevo.
Mike Nichols. I watched a Nate Bargatze special this weekend, and when Nate Bargatze was delivering his punchlines, I could close my eyes and I was like, this sounds just like Mike Nichols. Yeah,
Mike Nichols. That's fun.
yeah, it's hilarious. So shout out to the window guys in Pocola and Fort Smith, Arkansas. Uh,
Zay.
Zane, yep, all those cats. Eddie Stewart, a shout out to you for continuously always riling up our community. You're great
Ugh,
at what you do.
stupid kids.
So
John Wayne would never use a watershed pole. He probably wouldn't.
he would.
Yeah, well,
All right, guys. So I
hold
guess
it
it's
like
about
this,
time to
you idiot.
roll.
Cool. All right. Well, have a good morning, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Enjoy the
Keep
rest
it
of your
real,
day.
everybody.
Give us a shout
Yes.
if you need us, and check in on Wednesday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Deuces.
Let's see. Where am I at?
Oy vey.